Hello all, welcome to the next video on Python for class 11 playlist. In this video I will cover loops in Python. What are these loops and how you can implement these loops in Python I will cover now. Let's start the topic. Loop statements are iterative statements used to execute a block of statements repeatedly until our requirement is satisfied. Python is having the support for two types of loops, for loop and while loop. For loop is used to access the individual items of any iterable object. By using the for loop, we can perform various operations on the individual items of various iterable objects like lists, strings, tuples, etc. If you observe the format of the for loop, we will have a keyword for followed by a variable, and then in is another keyword we need to use. After that we need to mention the iterable object, and at the end we must have a colon. After that we need to use a set of statements. So this set of statements forms a block. This block can be called as body of the loop. In the Python, these block of statements must have the same indentation level. Now we will consider an example. Now I am opening a Python script sos.py by using the notepad editor. So this script is used to find out the sum of squares of numbers available in a list. For that I am taking a list, that is my list, which is having 4 items in it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have taken a variable sum, I have initialized it with a 0. After that I am running a for loop. For is a keyword here. And then I am using num as a variable. After that in is a keyword, and then here my iterable object is my list. After that I have used a colon. Then the body of the loop is having only one statement where the sum is updated with the sum plus num power 2. Since my list is having 4 items in it, this for loop will get executed 4 times. In the first iteration, the num will get the first item of this list, that is 1. In the second iteration, num will get 2. In the third iteration, num will get 3. In the last iteration, num will get 4. Because of this statement, finally the sum will get sum of squares of all the numbers available in this list. Then I am displaying that by using a print statement. I am going to execute this script, python sos.py. If I press enter, I got 30 as the sum of squares of all the numbers available in that list. The list is having 1, 2, 3, 4 as items. Then 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square gives us 30. So next loop is while loop. While loop is used to execute a block of statements repeatedly as long as a particular condition is true. If we observe the format of the while loop, it starts with a keyword while, and then an expression would be there. After that a colon would be there. This expression is a Boolean expression which will evaluate to a true or false. After that we can find a block of statements with same level of indentation. We can call this block of statements as body of this while loop. If you observe the working of this while loop with the help of a flowchart, first expression will be evaluated. If that expression is evaluated to true, then the statement block will get executed. After that again the expression will be evaluated. So in this way, this statement block will get executed repeatedly as long as this expression returns true. Whenever this expression returns false, automatically this while loop will get terminated. This Python script is having a program to compute the sum of squares, but here we are using a while loop. See, this is my list which is having the same elements 1, 2, 3, 4. After that I am taking a variable sum. I have initialized that sum variable with 0. And then I am using another variable I with a 0 as initial value. I am taking this I as a loop control variable. Then I am using a while keyword to start the while loop, and then I am using a condition where I am using I less than len of my list. This len function here returns the length of this list, that is 4. So as long as I is less than that 4, this loop will be repeated. Whenever this condition is failed, then automatically this loop will get terminated, then this print statement will get executed. So as the body of the loop, we have two statements. Here we have a statement to update the value of the sum variable, that is sum plus mylist of I power 2, where mylist of I gives us an item from the list based on the index value I. So in the first iteration I is having 0, then mylist of I gives us the first element in that list, that is 1. In the next iteration I becomes 1 because of this increment statement, then the next element, that is 2, will be accessed. In the third iteration I becomes 2, then mylist of 2, that is 3, will be accessed. In the fourth iteration I becomes 3, then the fourth element, that is 4, is accessed. In the next iteration I becomes 4, here the condition 4 less than 4 is not satisfying, then the loop will be terminated, the value present in the sum will be displayed. Let me execute this program. Python sys1.py, then we got the same 30 as the sum of squares of all the elements present in that list. That's all guys. In this way we can use the loops to repeat the set of statements until a certain condition is satisfied. We can use the for loop to access the individual elements of any iterable object like list, tuple, string. We can use a while loop to repeat the execution of set of statements as long as a condition is satisfied.